game. Hey, what's the next town? Edmond.
Can you believe that last old lady?
People become so possessed with material things.
Man, that is one huge diamond.
Well, you know what they say, Billy. You take a woman's diamond, it's like taking part of their soul.
If you ask me, I think she liked this marquee a whole lot more than she liked that diamond.
Well, maybe so. But now she doesn't have to worry about neither one, does she?
What's that up there?
It looks like some kind of old cemetery.
All right, target practice.
Was that gunshots?
Oh, probably some farmer shooting coyotes.
What's wrong with you? You hit it?
Ah, shoot, man. There ain't nobody in there gonna mind.
That's all we need for a cop to have heard that.
Hey, chill out, man.
That's right, Billy. Put your toy away. We don't want to be making any errors before the game starts.
The damn kids never put anything back where they're supposed to be.
Well, if it weren't for those damn kids, this store wouldn't stay in business.
Nah.
Customers.
You think you can put the candy back in the right boxes?
Oh, sure, old man. Yeah, whatever you say.
Can't you people understand that there's an order about this store, and if we all acted like you, why, couldn't find anything?
Honey, you just gotta settle down. You're gonna make yourself sick, and you know what the doctor said about that.
Did I hear you say something to my friend?
I told him to put back the candy in the right boxes.
Oh, he's a little easy to ride. He really don't mean nothing.
If you don't like it, get out of here.
My. That's not being very polite. You know, old man, the game of life has its rules, and you are about to relearn some of those fundamentals.
Get him.
How many L's are in eluded? I mean, is it alluded or alluded? I mean, it sounds like alluded, but dog, that just doesn't look right.
Why don't you just say referred to?
Oh, all right. How many R's are in referred? How about I just guess? All right. You know, you just drive so I can do most of the paperwork.
Well, they can wait till we get back, you know.
Yeah, sure. We can get home till 2.
That's okay by me.
All fine for you, Mr. Single Guy, but I got a wife and 2 rugrats, remember?
I know, you won't let me forget.
Well, now, what is that supposed to mean?
It just means that every chance you get, you're showing me those blurry pictures of yours.
All right, but what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that if you don't want the whole world to think you got a family full of aliens, you should get some better pictures.
You know, you've been driving for a while. You want me to take over?
You know I always
drive. Hey, what do you say? Cup of coffee?
Yeah. Hello, can we get some coffee? Is anybody here? Hold it right there.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Well, for one thing, you didn't pay for the stuff in your basket.
Drop it! What the hell is going on?
The old man and his wife are dead. Shot in the back of the head.
Executed?
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Oh, I just suppose you stood by.
Well, so what if I did? You ain't got nothing on me.
You know, you're right.
That's right. You can't pin no murders on me. Just Mirandize me and take me in.
Turn him around.
Well, what do you think?
You dumb hick cops. Don't you know your job? Just Mirandize me and take me into the station. I tell you, you get picked up by some moron cops in some hick town. Takes them forever to figure their job out. Well, if you weren't so stupid, I wouldn't have to tell you, would I?
I thought you stopped smoking.
I have.
Too bad about Harris.
Do you believe it? An exclusive interview with the first person to be executed in his state in 24 years. And the governor calls up in the 11th hour to grant a stay of execution.
Maybe you can use the story if he's sent back.
I was right there in the front row of the gas chamber, for Christ's sake. Which cost me 2 days' pay to bribe the guard. And then that pansy governor of ours gets cold feet.
Maybe he thought he wasn't guilty.
Were you listening? It was an exclusive. I mean, how many times do you get a chance at that? Besides, how innocent could he be? They found parts of 14 boys' bodies being used as wall insulation.
Oh, by the way, did you hear that they caught the Mini Mart killers? Just came over the wire.
Has Jim seen this yet?
I don't think so.
Good. I'll get this back to you later.
Hey, watch it, will you? So, Harris got a stay of execution. Tough break.
Oh, and I bet you're real broke up about it.
I could have told you that would have happened. Why do you think Deerfield gave you the story and not me? Think about it.
The Mini Mart killers. 2 were killed in a shootout and the other one got away.
They killed the store proprietors before the police arrived.
Yeah, same MO, no witnesses. I think you better send me out to get the story.
That's Jim's coverage. We'll send him.
Can't. Jim's going to Florida on the Jansen case, and well, Bill, you know, Bill's not due back till Friday. And I'm next on the totem pole. And you owe me one, especially after that Sheep Gives Birth to Baby Boy article.
As I remember, you requested that assignment. Besides, I gave you the Harris case, didn't I?
No, you volunteered me for that assignment, and you knew that the governor would state Harris's execution. I just spoke to Jim. Come on, give me a shot at some real news.
Okay. But try to get the whole story, not just your opinion this time.
I always do.
My ass. Now get out of here so you can make that press conference.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
I already do.
Lisa. Yeah, I'll be all right. No, you don't have to do that. Well, I have to go now. There's someone at the door. Bye.
Hi, how's it going?
If you're selling something, I'm not interested.
No. My car broke down and I was wondering if I can use your phone. Just for a minute, please. It's parked around the corner. I think it's my water pump.
I could probably take a look at it for you.
No, that's okay. Just your phone, please.
It's a local call, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I really am pretty good with cars. I could tell you for sure if it's your water pump.
No, just your phone, please. Thank you. Did you ever win a Dodger game?
No, I used to like to play sports, but I never got interested in watching much.
There's a list of pickup bumpers can handle the touchdowns.
Boy, I don't know what I'd do without my games. Nice place you got here, Mr.
Jacobs. Jim Jacobs. Wife died a couple years ago.
Don't you get lonesome?
No, I don't care much for people. My granddaughter comes by every once in a while.
Wilbur and Wilhelmina Ramsey were brutally murdered in their convenience store last night. The victims of an apparent
Yeah, hello,
robbery.
Bob?
The robbery,
Yeah,
however,
listen,
was
my
foiled
car
by
broke down and I was
happened
wondering if you
upon
can give
the
me a
scene.
hand.
A gunfight ensued.
Yeah, I think it's
Two
the
of
water
suspects
pump.
were left dead. With me now are officers Madlock and Evans. Tell me, did you know that these were the Mini Mart killers when you came in?
No, I noticed him acting suspicious, and I noticed the blood behind the counter.
What you see now is...
Say, what's the cross streets here?
Of the suspect believed to have
What?
escaped from the scene.
The cross streets.
If you see him, please call police.
22nd and Riverside.
Reporting live from City Hall, Fred Bishop.
Thank you. 22nd and Riverside, Bob. I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Do you have any friends come by to keep you company?
No, I'm afraid most of them have passed away.
Jim, what are you gonna do you a favor? I'm gonna let you go visit some of your old teammates.
And because of the efforts of fine policemen like these, and our police chief, who currently is coordinating all the efforts to capture the suspects still at large, our crime rate is 40% lower than the rest of the country. Now, I'd like to introduce Cliff Madlock and Jeff Evans, the officers that are responsible for the apprehension.
Could you describe the chain of events that led up to the shooting?
It's exactly like I stated in my report.
We entered the store. I noticed a trail of blood leading to the back. We stopped the suspects. They went for their guns. We returned fire and both suspects sustained mortal wounds. I then noticed a third suspect peeking in through the back door. I pursued and lost contact with him. That's when I noticed that the proprietors had been executed.
In the report, it had stated that Logan the Blonde had gone for his gun first, but the police chief had said it was Bartell. Which was it?
Bartell. The heavier one, I believe, was first. It was kind of hard to tell. They both sort of drew at once.
Thank you, boys. Now, that will be all the time we have. I hope that all of you are able to stay around for a while and enjoy the wonderful hospitality of Edmond. Thank you.
Officers! Excuse me, officers? You did quite a job.
That's what we're paid for.
Is crime down 40% like the mayor said?
We don't keep track of the statistics. We just get out there, do the best job we can.
Yes, but you must be aware that
And my partner's right, and besides, we're on our way to a meeting, so if you'll excuse us.
crime is down 40%.
I'm sorry, we don't have any more time. Thank you.
Sorry.
Gentlemen!
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, check her out. Hey, look at that, man. Woo. Check her out. Hey, lady! You dropped your billfold!
Thanks. It was really nice of you. Can I give you a little something?
Not for ladies, please. You, no problem. No problem.
Thanks.
The money, man. The money. You all just want to pay, okay?
Hi, hon.
Hi.
Can I get you some coffee?
Yes, please.
Right up.
And a pack of ultralight red plasma.
Here you go.
Thanks. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Could this be considered a better part of town?
Are you kidding? People around here can't hardly make ends meet. You need some more time to order?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, that's the least I could do.
Hey, Cliff. What are you having?
Same as usual. Chicken fried platter, extra gravy, and a Coke.
Coming right up.
So what's up with you and your partner?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, everything being hush-hush.
You know, I'm in here for a little dinner. That means no discussion of business.
No offense, I was just asking.
You were just looking for a story. You know, if you'd like to sit here and pass some time, that's fine, but if you're a reporter and I'm a cop, I just soon need open a booth. Deal?
Okay, deal.
More grisly news from New York today. Coroner trial testimony in the case of accused mass murderer Warren Smith indicates that the number of victims may be more in the neighborhood of 24 instead of the original estimate of 11. Autopsies of the remains in the shallow graves are indicating more than one dismembered body per grave. Smith has pleaded guilty by reason of insanity as the trial goes into its second month. When we come back, Bobby goes to look at the weather forecast.
It's amazing that something like that can even happen.
People let it happen.
What do you mean?
Well, Smith was arrested for molestation of a minor 3 years ago. The case was dismissed on account of a technicality.
So what are you saying?
You married?
No.
No time for relationships, huh?
How about we don't talk about my personal life and I won't talk like a reporter?
Well, pretty nice weather we're having, don't you think?
No, I haven't had time to devote to make one work. How about you?
I was married once. Had a wife and kid.
Yeah?
They were killed in a car wreck 4 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pretty peaceful town you run here.
I don't run it. Just a cop.
Where I come from, everyone's frightened to death to walk out at night, especially alone.
Well, Edmond's not any place. Kind of a tight little community here. We kind of watch out for one another.
You mean everyone wants the same form of justice?
Millie, I'll be taking my food over to a booth.
Listen, I'm sorry about that. I guess it's just in my blood.
No, it's just in your ego.
Great job, Jill.
Have you decided what you want, hon?
I'll have a dinner salad with blue cheese.
Come right up.
I'm sorry about that. Here's my name and my number where I could be reached and maybe we can get together for lunch.
I wouldn't hold my breath. Millie, let me use your phone.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah, this Cliff Madlock. Put me through to dispatch.
Put your hands behind your back. Oh, settle down, buddy.
Back. Bring me here. Lay him down over there.
Down.
Cuff him.
Down.
Give me your right hand. Give me your left hand.
Where's your warrant, man?
Shut up. Well, what do we got here? What's this? Look at that, Jimmy.
A new toy.
Where's your warrant, man?
Right here's your warrant. Give him a...
You don't have a warrant, you can't arrest us, and none of this shit can be used as evidence.
What evidence? I don't see any evidence. You see any evidence, Jimmy?
What are you doing, man?
I'm cleaning off your kitchen table. How can you guys eat with all this mess?
I get it. You guys want to use this shit yourselves.
You know, only losers use dope. Do I look like a loser to you? I'm asking you a question. Do I look like a loser to you?
No, man, you don't look like no loser to me. What you guys want? A cut of the action? Is that it?
Jimmy, trade places with Anthony. And watch him while I look in the other room.
What's this bandana around your arm for, man? You some kind of crip or something?
Yeah, man, I'm a crip.
Where from?
From L.A.
A big bad crip from L.A. I'm impressed.
Hey, I just got back from the store and got some stuff just for you. I just kind of had a feeling you might be hungry.
What are you doing, man?
You know, they were out of some of the stuff you like, so I had to substitute. I hope you don't mind.
What are you doing, man?
Oh, I know I'm not much of a cook, but this is the best I can do on such short notice. There you go.
Hey, that shit!
Yeah, sure you can, man. You wouldn't sell that stuff if it wasn't good for you, would you? Huh? Here you go. There now, isn't that good? You know, I forgot to give you something to wash that down with. Let's see what we got in here. Here you go, buddy. There you are. Go ahead and uncuff him. I think you can finish the rest by yourself now. Get him on. Get up. You right or left-handed? Are you right or left-handed?
You should get your hand out with your left hand now.
Come over here. Yeah, you come over here. Shake. You know, your buddies don't look too good, you right? I'd make sure they see a doctor. Maybe a good one in L.A. Come on, guys. Let's go down here. Linda! Linda, where the hell are you?
In here, Cliff.
I told you I didn't want you cleaning up my place.
You want my brother to look like he lives with rats.
So?
So, we have a family image to protect. What you need is a wife.
I had one of those once, remember?
And she was a good one, too.
I can do just fine by myself.
I can tell. Nice drool.
I want my passkey back.
No.
I mean it. I don't want you cleaning up around here anymore. And besides that, what if you walked in on me and a nice lady?
A nice lady wouldn't come to a dump like this. Now get off of me. Vacuum the carpet, why don't you?
What am I supposed to do for underwear?
Turn those inside out. Oh, by the way, talk to Jim about getting on the force.
Why do you insist on Jim becoming a cop?
'Cause he hates being a mechanic.
You know, he could get shot for Christ's sake. Where's that going to leave you and little Jim?
With a pension fund, which we don't have now.
Okay, I'll call him for lunch, but I'm not going to promise you anything. Don't get carried away. Ah, man, you like a damn dog or something. Does this mean I'm going to get my underwear tomorrow?
clues where he might be?
So I've been thinking.
Just a Coke, thanks.
Oh, sure thing, Cliff.
You know, I bet he's hiding out in one of those deserted buildings downtown.
You do?
Stands to reason.
Thanks. What makes you think that?
Those people down there don't read the newspapers. They don't even own a television. They don't know what he looks like.
All right, you might have a point there.
I know I do. I've been thinking about going down there and checking it out myself.
So what are you going to do if you did come across this character?
I'd jump him. I'd bring him in.
He's got a gun.
I used to be a pretty good wrestler in high school. I think I could sneak up behind him and get him in a half Nelson, at least hold him there till the cops get there.
You didn't watch too many cop shows. The chances are this guy'd blow your brains out before you're going to into the mat.
It's just a thought. Linda says you might be able to get me on the force.
Look, Jim, you're a bright guy. Why do you insist on getting a job where you might get killed?
Linda's tired of being married to a grease monkey. She keeps talking about pensions.
Suppose you came across a guy that you know just killed somebody in cold blood.
I think I could handle it.
Could you?
I know the policy. You can count on me.
All right. I'll see what I can do. I got a meeting with the mayor. I gotta go.
I thought today was your day off.
It is, but there's something they want to talk to me about. Take care.
Okay.
Hello, Mayor. It's been a while since you graced us with your presence down here at the station.
Shut up, Madlock.
Still don't care for politicians, huh?
Where have you been?
Well, it is my day off.
I've just had a visit from a lady reporter from Populous magazine. She claims that our police force is not abiding by the law.
They saw you leaning on that drug pusher last night.
I tried to cover up, but I'm afraid we're going to have to change our style of doing things for a while. We want you to do us a favor.
A favor?
We don't want the suspect killed.
What, the one that got away?
That's right. I'm afraid that it might publicly open up a can of worms.
It's just too many damn reporters in town.
You know this guy's got a record as long as my arm.
Madlock, you're not telling us anything we don't already know.
Thanks. I knew we could count on you boys to circulate the message around.
Oh, sure, Mayor. Say, can we sweep your office too? We just love doing your dirty work.
Chief, we've got a meeting to go to.
You know, God gave you the brains of a jackass if you don't know any better than to back talk to the mayor.
I'm gonna take a drive around the Hawthorne neighborhood and see if I can't spot our friend. You wanna come along?
No, I have to testify on my day off. A fact you don't seem to remember conning me into.
Did I do that?
Yeah, did I do that?
Hi. I need to see all your criminal records involving armed robbery, rape, murder, and drug seizure in the last 2 years.
The last 2 years?
Yep.
Well, okay. And this way.
Great.
Here's some more.
Thank you.
you in there? Grandpa! Grandpa? Grandpa, where are you?
My. Boy. Sure did pass on some good DNA.
What'd you do to my grandpa?
Oh. I'm afraid his heart just wasn't in the game anymore. He gave out on him. He's quite dead now. Take off your shoes. Take off your jacket. Now the dress. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Somebody stop! Somebody stop! Help me! Help me! He killed my grandpa!
Take it easy. Take it easy. Where? Which house?
Right there!
Where? Second from the left? Stay here.
Shit!
What are you gonna do now?
Wait a minute. You're the one in the store, right? Madlock. Let the girl go. Go ahead and shoot. Even if you do hit me, I'll kill her.
Give up and I'll take you in.
That's a joke. You blew away my partner.
He tried to escape.
You saved that one for the papers. I was there, remember? He surrendered and you blew him away.
Jimmy! Oh! Oh, God! Mama!
I wouldn't if I were you!
Mommy!
Shut up, you!
Give up and I'll take you in.
You get me killed! That's a nice-looking shirt. I particularly like it right around the collar. Shut up, you! All right. Here's a game plan. You drop your gun, and I let it go.
Then you'd blow me away.
I guess so. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what. You go behind the fence for cover. As you're running behind it, you drop down your gun. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, real fair.
Well, do it!
Jimmy, hand me Mr. Johnson's file. And could you take care of these? Thank you. Mr. Clement, could I see you up here for a moment, please? I am looking through your file on this case, Mr. Clement, and I fail to find any new evidence.
Your Honor, the case is cut and dry. This is just one for the books.
All right. Let's get on with it.
Hey, beautiful. What are you doing here?
I didn't think you were allowed to talk to reporters.
Well, now where did you get that idea? Hey, you want to see a picture of my family?
Do you have a picture that's a little less blurry?
You know, you and Madlock have a lot in common.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, forget it.
Does the defense wish to call any witnesses to the stand?
Yes, Officer Jeff Evans.
You sure this guy's on our side? What are you so nervous about? Just relax.
It's easy for you to say, but I've lived in this town long enough to know that if they said I go to trial, I won't make it back to my cell.
You're innocent, right? Then just relax and let justice prevail.
You were the officer at the scene along with your partner, Officer Madlock?
Yes, sir.
When you arrived at the scene, what did Mr. Johnson tell you?
That he was being robbed and that a scuffle ensued. He turned the gun on the thief and fired twice.
Was there any evidence that this case was not, as Mr. Johnson pleads, a case of self-defense?
No, sir, not that we could find. In fact, the victim had a holster for the firearm.
So then there is no evidence which would indicate that he acted in an inappropriate manner.
Oh, that's correct. We could find no evidence of any wrongdoing by Mr. Johnson. He was being robbed and he took appropriate action. In fact, he called the ambulance and the police.
Did he cooperate fully when he was taken in and held for questioning?
Yes, sir.
And you had no previous knowledge of Mr. Hartford's connection with Mr. Johnson?
No, sir.
Thank you. No more questions.
You may step down now, Officer Evans.
Are they gonna kill my daddy?
Now, don't be talking like that. Your daddy's a good man.
Well, they better not, 'cause he's the only one I got.
Does the prosecution wish to call any more witnesses to the stand?
No more questions, Your Honor.
All right, I believe I have enough evidence to make a decision. I'm going to look through the rest of the incident report and give my opinion in a few moments.
This case doesn't have a chance in hell of going to trial.
So why was it brought up?
Well, the law says that you gotta have a hearing.
You know, I've been going through some past court cases. Why is it that this town has such a low crime rate but almost never convicts a criminal?
Well, the police make sure that justice is served.
What do you mean?
Well, have you walked around our little town, Miss Weatherby?
Yeah, I've been here a couple of days now.
Have you seen the old people out on the streets at night? You know, people leave their doors unlocked. They aren't afraid of one another like they are in a big city. The police, they just take pride in making sure that it stays that way.
Even if it means denying constitutional rights like at the drug house?
Well, now, I don't know anything about that. But you tell me, would you rather live in a society where law-abiding citizens live in fear, or where the criminals do? Oh, Miss Weatherby, I don't remember talking to you today. In fact, I don't even remember seeing you. But you know, for somebody I don't remember seeing, you sure look pretty. Goodbye.
Quiet, please. Due to the small amount of tangible evidence relating to this case, and the fact that the connection between the defendant and the victim is purely circumstantial, I hereby find this case unsuitable to go to trial. Court is adjourned until after lunch.
A little too tight?
Well, it depends on how much pain you want me to be in.
Oh, here. There we go. You know, 3 more inches, Madlock, and you'd had another chamber in your heart.
How do you know he has one? No one's been able to find it yet.
Doc, this is my sister.
Brought your shirt.
You know, your brother will never grow up. He's still playing cops and robbers.
From what I hear, he likes to play doctor a lot, too.
So this is what you want your husband involved in?
He's not stupid enough to step in front of a bullet. Besides, he only wants to be a ticket giver.
That's not what he told me at lunch.
He's just trying to feed you some macho bullshit to swell your head.
Well, you know, the bedside manner you two leave something to be desired. No, just what I needed.
Sorry about your shoulder.
Not half as sorry as I am.
So, are you going to introduce me?
I believe it's Jill, my sister Linda. She works for some magazine.
Populous magazine.
Ooh. Well, now that I've found out for the rest of the family that you're still alive, I think I'll go shopping.
Well, I'm glad you could drop by to cheer me up.
Don't mention it. Nice meeting you.
You can put your shirt on now.
Can I help you?
I can get it.
Have you got something against me?
Yeah, you're a reporter.
Why are you so scared to talk to a reporter? What do you think I'm going to do? Slander your name?
Lady, I've never heard of a national reporter that's got anything good to say. They're always looking for something bad.
That's a rotten attitude.
Well, as my Aunt Martha used to say, if something ain't broke, don't fix it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Dr. Rowland, please call the operator. Dr. Rowland, please call the operator.
think that works?
Yeah, that's how we feel about it.
Yes? Great. Thank you.
Excuse me. I'm from Populous Magazine. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
I buy that magazine at the store all the time. Do you think it's really possible for a sheep to give birth to a human baby?
I don't really know. I'm in the crime reporting division.
Oh, you don't say.
Now, what I'd like to ask you is, do you feel safe in your town?
Why, of course.
Yes, of course we do.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, because this is a town of justice.
What my husband means is that our police and courts make sure.
Criminals and the meaner element, they know to stay out of our town. They don't come in.
Well, what do you think of the Mini Mart killers?
Well, 2 of them got what they deserved, and I hope they get that other one.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, don't mention it.
Please show me your driver's license.
Is anything wrong?
Could you please step out of the car?
I'm a reporter from Populous Magazine. I'm here reporting on the Mini Mart killers.
That was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I'm doing a follow-up for my magazine.
Step aside.
Oh, follow-up. And why are you telling her such a good statistic of crime? You both must be aware that it's one of the lowest in the country.
Is this your license?
Of course it is. It's me on the picture.
This is a picture of a lady with dark hair.
Yes. I mean, I had darker hair. Have I done something wrong?
Can I see your car registration?
Stay here a moment, Miss Weatherby.
Sorry to detain you.
I'd like to know what's going on.
Let's double check all strangers in town for the killer at large.
Do I look like the killer type?
I don't know, please.
No.
Good night.
She just doing a little instant reporting.
That's all we can tell.
So what do you want us to do?
Just your normal beat. We'll take surveillance off of her.
Mistake. Okay, Madlock. You're about to get your last chance at bat.
Come on in. We'll only stay for a little while.
It's awfully dark. What if he's got somebody in there?
Then I definitely want to go in.
No wonder your brother thinks you're a pain in the ass.
Free sport.
Why? Who's he? My husband!
Gee, that's too bad. Who are you?
Linda
Oh, so you're the one in the picture. Yeah, you're Matlock's sister.
Yes!
Well, the score's going to be tied, sending us into extra innings.
Well, that's my judgment. I was reading the other day that it takes death penalty cases 8 years to get a decision in the state Supreme Court.
But you're not suggesting that the death penalty is a deterrent.
How would we know? No one's been executed in this state in 26 years. And with the death penalty, we know that that particular individual wouldn't be able to kill again.
And that's the most important thing to you?
Hello? Is this Jill Weatherby?
Yes, it is.
From Populous Magazine?
Yes, who is this?
This is the guy that everybody's looking for.
Look, I'm not into games. Tell me who you are and what you want.
Not into games, huh? Jesus, isn't there anybody into sports around here? Look, I'm the killer, and I want you to help me.
The Mini-Mart killer?
Hey, you're pretty bright. Now shut up and listen. The cops gunned down my partners. They didn't have a chance.
In cold blood?
Yeah, that's right. You can't get a fair deal in this town. If I turn myself in, I'm a dead man. I want you to help me get to Jackson.
Why should I trust you?
Because I need you. You're gonna make me a famous player. You are going to get an exclusive interview with the famous Mini-Mart killer.
Well, why don't you give yourself up publicly?
Because they'll kill me in jail before I go to trial.
All right. I'll interview you, and then we'll use the interview as leverage to get you to another town. Deal?
Maybe. Look, I'll call you back, okay?
When?
When I feel like it. Oh, by the way, if I find out that you've been talking to the coppers, you're going to acquire a nice little slit across your pretty little throat, okay? You got that?
Hello?
Jill Weatherby, please.
Boss, you are not going to believe what just happened.
I know I can't believe you're still in that hick town.
Listen, you know the killer that escaped? He just got through calling me and he wants me to do an interview.
Are you nuts?
I'm dead serious. He's going to give me an exclusive interview.
Why you?
I don't know, and I don't care as long as I get it.
You're in way over your head. I think I better send Jim down.
If you do, you'll read about it in another magazine.
All right. Just be careful.
I always am.
My ass.
Bye, boss.
Acquire a nice little slit across your pretty little throat, okay? You got that?
Enforced. I haven't the authority to do that.
The hell you don't.
I can understand how you feel. I feel the same way.
Then change it.
There's too much pressure. This is a national news item. If we slip up, everything we work for could go down the drain.
You know, I'm tired of you guys setting policy that we cops in the street have to dish out.
Madlock, that girl reporter from that magazine is asking a lot of pointed questions.
This doesn't concern you.
sorry, Cliff.
The mayor and I have already discussed this. You two are going to have to split up until after the inquiry.
What?
Hey, I guess we're going to get traffic duty too, right?
That's right. However, we suggest that you, because of what happened to your sister, take some sick leave, maybe a couple of weeks off.
Suggest.
Take it more as an order.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
I wish I were. This whole thing has gotten out of hand.
You know, the only thing out of hand here is yours and the mayor's thinking.
I know you're going through a lot, Matlock, but don't push me.
I wouldn't think of it.
Report to Sergeant Wilcox. He has your orders. You got something to say?
Well, if it is a cub reporter.
I am really sorry about your sister. Can I come in?
I really don't feel like being interviewed right now.
I'm not interviewing. I just want to talk.
All right, if that's the case, come on in, but I doubt we'll make good conversation.
I heard you've been taken off duty.
Well, word sure travels fast. It just happened 2 hours ago.
Well, I don't think it's right of them.
Oh, can I quote you on that?
You know, I'm not a reporter 24 hours a day.
Well, excuse me, I guess I just haven't been very nice to you, have I?
Nice, no.
Well, I guess that comes from being an asshole.
I don't think you're an asshole.
Well, maybe you ought to call some of my ex-girlfriends and let them tell you about it. It's like a Coke or a beer or something?
Coke would be great.
Coke. Coke we got.
Is this a picture of your wife?
Which one? The one on the end table?
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty lady. Your son was a good-looking boy, too.
Yeah, my sister was a beautiful person, too. Look, Miss Weatherby, you didn't come all the way over here to ask me about my tragedies. Now, what in the hell do you want?
I did come over here to give you my sympathies about your sister. But I won't lie, I need your opinion about something.
What?
If the Mini-Mart killer turned himself in, would he go to trial?
You're asking the wrong guy for that opinion.
No, I want to know what you think.
Why? Why are you so curious about it?
It's a viable option, isn't it?
No. Not with him, it's not. He'd never do it.
How do you know?
Well, do you have information to the contrary?
No.
What the hell did you come over here for? My sister was just killed by this guy, and you want my opinion!
Just curious.
Oh, you're curious. You know, you're the type that would put a camera on some guy who's just lost his son in a drowning. Or a woman who's just lost her baby in a fire. Get out of here. Get out of here, you morbid bloodsucker. Get out.
I didn't mean it that way.
Get out!
I really am sorry about your sister.
You bet.
Hello?
Hi. Did you miss me?
Who is this?
You know damn well who this is. This is the guy that's going to make you famous.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Have you thought about my proposition?
Yes. And after a little research, I don't think you would get a trial.
I told you the games in this town were rigged. Okay, here's the game plan. At midnight, I want you to meet me in the back alley behind Jim's Deli on 5th Street.
Jim's Deli on 5th. How will I know how to approach you?
You won't. I'll find you. After I made sure you're not trying to set me up.
So will I do the interview there?
When we're on the road.
Wait a minute, that wasn't the deal.
Hey, deal's changed.
No way.
Look, do you want the story, yes or no? Come on, come on. I haven't got all day.
Okay, I'll be there.
By the way, if you try to screw me over, just remember your pretty little throat. You got it? Get out of the car and put your hands on the roof. Stay over there.
I thought you were going to give yourself up.
Winners never give up, do they?
Oh, is that what you call yourself now, a winner?
My. I thought you were on my side.
I was never on your side. I just wanted you to have a fair trial.
Lady, you just wanted the story. You wanted the byline of Jill Witherby splashed across the nation as a broad that got the scoop.
Yeah, well, what happened to our deal?
You should know better than to trust a player on the opposing team. Let's go. Get in. Let's go, Madlock. Move it! Give me the keys. Move. Over there.
You know, it's too bad we really didn't get to know each other. We could have become good friends.
When I make my move, Ron, he'll follow me.
Move it. There's a ramp up ahead. Go to your right.
To the right?
What do we got here, an echo? Move.
For a small town, this ain't a bad little ballpark.
We like it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What'd you bring us up here for?
Oh, I figured they wouldn't smell you to the next home game.
Does that mean you're gonna kill us in cold blood?
No, I'm a sporting guy. I'm gonna give you guys a chance like you didn't give me. Stay right there. Go for it.
It's not much of a choice.
Oh, it's the only choice you got. got here? Some field lights.
Oh, Madlock! I'm not gonna kill you quick. I'm gonna make you suffer. You're gonna beg me to kill you. What's the matter, Madlock? The door's locked? Come on out. Come on out and play.
There's no sense in hiding, Madlock. Come on out and take it like a man.
Come on. Atta boy, come on.
You know, I was getting to be a little bit worried, but I'm glad we're going to be able to finish the game.
Drop the gun or I'll shoot.
My. Look who we got here. You're supposed to report the news, not make it. Stay right there! So you want to be a player? Well, go ahead. Shoot.
Stay back, I mean it.
Come on! You're in the big leagues. You gotta take a chance, so shoot!
I'll shoot, I swear to God I'll shoot.
I'm still here! You didn't think I'd give you a loaded gun, did you? I could have gotten shot.
How can you be such a slime?
Oh, I find it makes life very interesting. Come on up to the batter's box. It's the bottom of the ninth. I'm afraid our little game is gonna have to end. Don't you just love sports? It's the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers leading 4-3. Runners on second and third. Hershiser barrels in. Checks in with the catcher. Checks the runner over at third. Into his windup. And the pitch. How did you know?
Partner, you always drive, remember?
I guess this means that you're the winner.
With you, nobody wins.
It's over.
Is he dead?
I'd say so.
Damn! It was my exclusive.
What?
You just killed the biggest story of my life.
Did I miss something here? I thought we were trying to kill the bad guy a few minutes ago.
Look, I won't blow the cover of your town if you will agree that we were working in conjunction to apprehend the killer.
What are you trying to say?
Well, see, that way I get my story and your town remains the same, and we You've become a great big hero. What do you say? Give me the keys.
Not a chance.
Remember the mini mart and the drug house can all be forgotten. We don't have much of a choice. Give me the keys.
I'm supposed to trust you.
Yeah, this time you can.
Hey, lady. Where do you get your morals?
Same place every good reporter does.
In the pre-dawn hours this morning, the last of the Mini-Mart killers met his demise in a shootout at Cooperville Ballpark outside of West Bend, Missouri. This after eluding police for nearly a week in the community of Edmond, Missouri. Jill Weatherby, a reporter for Populous magazine, worked closely in conjunction with the local police department in what was considered a dangerously bold attempt to lure the killer from hiding. Although details of the actual plan were guarded, the mayor's office issued a statement applauding the efforts of Cliff Madlock and Jeff Evans as the officers at the scene. Zeke Avery, the killer, was ironically an ex-minor league ball player who was on parole after serving time on sentences including rape, assault, and armed robbery.